Namaste. Welcome to Namaste Yoga. I am this week's special guest, I suppose. This is Dr. Melissa West. She's your regular host. We are good friends, and she's invited me to come and show you all about Babaji's Kriya Yoga. My name is Paul Gangadine, and I'm from Pure Life Ayu Yoga. Acronym is PLAY. The website, playuyoga.com. P-L-A-Y, letter U, yoga.com. This is our third and final installment of Babaji's Kriya Yoga postures. We've done episode 49, that was 1 through 6, episode 53, 7 through 12, and now we're doing 13 through to 18. So if this is the first time that you're experiencing this practice, I'd like to refer you back to episode 49, just so you get a little familiar with the repetitions that we do. There's a lot of sitting, a lot of motion, a lot of things to consider with the knees. And I will recap them as you run through this class, but for your own benefit, I would suggest you visit those first and then come back to this one. If you're ready for this class, let's begin. So just bring your hands to the heart center, just close your eyes for a moment. We work with a mantra in this particular lineage of Babaji's Kriya Yoga, and the mantra is simply Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And a mantra is a technique for bringing liberation to the mind. It literally means the freeing of the mind. So you can either recite Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om, or you can go with the sound. It's going to sound like this. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Think of it as a reset. So all of these postures are performed in pairs. There is a pose and a counter pose. So number 13. Let's extend the legs forward. We're going to face the lake this time. Get some of that glorious sun in our face. Please clear your sit bones. Feel the center of your sit bones into the ground, the base of your spine into the ground like a 3-prong plug. Pull your shoulders back. Your chest is proud. Relax the shoulders. Reach through your heels. Engage through your kneecaps, and just let the back of your legs connect with the ground. Draw the navel in towards the spine and gently pull it up. Let your sternum rise towards the sky, but release through your lowest rib. Bring your arms, palms to the ground behind you. Tuck your elbows in. Pull your shoulders back a little more. Drop your chin slightly and press your nose back so your ears are right above your shoulders. Your gaze is soft, and you're going to look beyond the tips of your toes. And just go into your breath. Notice the quality of your breathing. Notice how deep you're breathing. And more importantly, notice the time. Count in and up as you breathe in, and then count down and out as you release. Balance into your breath. Bring stillness into your mind. Kriya is an action performed with awareness. It's also a reference to a cleansing or a purification technique. So this posture has its merits in that it cleanses ourselves on 5 different levels. The physical level, the body. The vital level, to deal with breath or prana. The mental level, all the fluctuations of the mind. The intellectual level, this is where the seat of intuition comes in. And then right at the core, the spirit level. This is where we really connect with ourself, the true meaning of ourself. Beyond the spirit is where yoga begins to take shape. No more sense of us and them, me and the world, all is one. So working with this posture, let's inhale, send your arms out to the sides, turn your palms up. Look up. Reach up towards the sky. Hold your arms up to be pulled to the sky. Exhale, fold forward 1/3 of the way. Inhale, pull the shoulders back, heart comes forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward another third. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, folds. Now pulse your body forward and back. Send the breath out through your nose. This brings a very gentle massage to the internal organs. And then stop the motion. Release your hands to either your shins, your ankles, or the side of your feet, or your big toes, whatever is most available to you. Press your feet flat forward. As you inhale, the shoulders roll back, chest comes forward. Feel free to bend through your elbows, bend through the knees. But eventually you want to get to the place where you can reach your heels forward, engage through your knees, and have your legs strong. One last time, let's inhale, pull towards the feet. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Touch your chin to the chest, round into your spine. Focus right at your navel center. Visualize the color of yellow. And just recite the mantra mentally. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Or take the sound. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Every time you breathe into the body, just notice where you might be experiencing tension. As you exhale, release the awareness of that tension. Just let it go. Let's inhale, look up, release the legs, bring yourself upright. Pull the heart forward, relax through your shoulders, look beyond your toes. Very gently, send your arms out, turn your palms. Inhale, receive the breath, look up, accept it. Cross your arms, round into your spine, touch your chin to the chest, and lower your body slowly to the ground, according to your level of comfort. We take a Shavasana, so separate through your heels, turn your palms towards the sky, roll your shoulder blades under. Inhale, lift your head, touch your chin to the chest, lengthen behind your neck, release your head, and then very slowly let it fall from side to side, temple to temple. And then stop the motion. Just rest well and breathe well. So keep your eyes closed, bring the awareness back to your body, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Let your head turn from side to side. And then stop the motion. Draw your legs together, point out of your toes, open your eyes, inhale, lift your arms up overhead, connect your palms. Exhale, touch your chin to your chest, lengthen behind your neck. I'll give you the option. You can either inhale, lengthen your body, stretch in two directions. As you exhale, you can lift up and over towards your toes or roll to your side, press yourself up, and then reach. So inhale, visualize what you want to do. Exhale, do it. And you just pulse forward and back. Take hold of the legs. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, release. Sit upright. So generally, we would cross the legs, come up to standing, but as we're working with pose and counter pose, we'll go right into the next posture, and then we'll close off with the standing, okay? So in order to do this, let's just swing the legs out to the side. Lie down on your belly. Pull your legs together. Pull your arms together. You can either rest with your chin, your mouth, or your forehead to the mat. That's going to go according to the comfort of your neck, okay? Please don't crunch into your neck. If anything doesn't feel right, support yourself. Okay, so systematically, let's run through this posture. We're going to remove the left arm away from the body, so swing it out to the side. Press your right palm to the ground next to your chest, and now gently roll onto the left side of your body. Now, if your neck is sore, you can take your lower arm and just rest your head into the arm, or you can hold the head with the palm of your hand. If your low back is sore, bend into your left knee. Keep your right leg strong. Otherwise, keep both of your legs strong. You can either keep the support in front of your chest, or you could rest your arm alongside the body. Press out of your heels. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and lower. So work on your breath. Visualize energies rushing in to the base of your spine as you lift the leg, and as you exhale, you're pumping the energy up the spine and out the crown. I've lost my count. Let's assume this is 9. So we'll lift the leg, point out of the toes, roll back onto your belly, keep your leg lifted, lower your right leg down, bring your left arm into the body. Second side, let's bring the right arm out to the side. Press your left palm to the floor. Slowly roll onto your right side. Again, if your neck is sore, rest your head in your arm or hold your head. Your arm could either rest in front of your chest, or if you just establish your practice for a little while, you just keep your arms straight. If your low back is sore, bend into your right knee this time. Keep your hips stacked. Pointing out of your heels, let's inhale, lift up, exhale, lower. Up and down. Again, the visualization. Inhaling energy into the base of your spine, exhaling as the leg lowers, energy rises up the spine and out through the crown. It's a Kundalini practice. Let's lift the leg, point the toes, roll back onto your belly. Lower the left leg down. Now, closing the posture, you can either turn your palms to the ground, arms alongside your body, or make a fist with your hands and bring them right into your hip bones. Or, if your arms are straight, if you've got the flexibility in your elbows, you can walk your body over your arms tucking under your body, your pinkies touching. If the neck is sore, touch your mouth or forehead to the mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, press into your arms, lift your legs strong towards the sky. Breathe into the base of your spine, breathe out through the crown of your head. Mentally recite the mantra, Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Lower your legs, release your arms, interlace your fingers, create a pillow, turn your head to one side, touch your big toes together and just rock your hips from side to side just to release your low back. And then stop the motion. Just rest well and breathe well. Balance your neck, just press into the floor, lift your head up, and just turn your neck to the opposite side. If you're experiencing tightness in your low back, take this opportunity to take a child's pose. Otherwise, let's roll onto our back. We take a Shavasana. When you're in your Shavasana, let your heels come a little wider than your hips, maybe as wide as your shoulders. Let your feet flop open. Pull your elbows out so they are away from the body with your palms turning up. Roll your shoulder blades flat. Walk your shoulders down the mat. Walk your hips down the mat. When you're in the Shavasana position, you'll just lift the head up, touch your chin to the chest, and then lower your head and just rock your head from side to side. Let's see if I can convince Melissa to come into Shavasana with me here. She demonstrates child's pose quite well. Kriya Yoga, accessing your inner child. Dr. West brings up a very important point. Shavasana is not only our favorite pose, but the most important pose. In the yoga tradition, practicing Shavasana is actually training us to let go of the body consciously. We come into the world with a breath, and we leave the world with a breath. We come in sometimes screaming, and sometimes we go out fighting. But when we take Shavasana in this particular way, we consciously release into love, simply letting go. Take as long as you want in your Shavasana, but we're going to wake up. Let's wiggle the fingers and toes. Point your toes, extend your arms overhead, lengthen and stretch your body. Tuck your chin under, lengthen behind your neck. Again, be mindful of how you're feeling in your body. You can either roll to your side, help yourself up and over to pulse into the breath, or inhale, lengthen and stretch. Exhale, lift your arms as if you're being pulled up towards the divine, and you reach forward and you pulse. Send the breath out through your nose. Massage the internal organs. Squeeze out all that is old and not needed. And then we'll stop the motion, take hold of the feet, the legs, the shins, whatever. When you inhale, find your length. Shoulders come back, heart forward. Exhale, fold. Go passive. What I particularly like about practicing Kriya Yoga is it has aspects of yin, aspects of restorative, kundalini, and tantra. Has something for everybody. Let's inhale, lift up, straighten up. Again, if you want to build into strengthening your legs, cross your legs, rock forward and come up standing. Heels together, feet apart. If that's not available to you, just come up naturally. Tuck into your heels, open your chest, relax your shoulders, drop your chin, soften all the muscles in your face, take the tension out of your glutes. Feel how your feet connect with the ground. Focus on your heart center. Recite the mantra. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. As you inhale, slowly open your eyes, relax your palms, cross your legs. Let's come back down. So there's several aspects to this posture. To set up, extend your legs first. Again, clear the sit bones. Feel the base of the spine connecting. Take your hands under your knees. Lift your knees. Walk your heels towards your body. Take your opposite elbow under the legs. Gently fold forward. Release your eye sockets right into your knees, but don't press too hard. Inhale, look up, lift up. Walk your feet a little closer towards your body. Lift your feet off the ground. Hug in. Focus right at the pelvic floor. Draw the breath in as you gently engage. Engage through the navel. Keep pulling the breath up as you inflate through the chest. The shoulders roll back. Keep your body where it is, but release your breath. No tension in the face. If you want to go a little deeper, take your hands under your knees. Take a classic boat position. You can either lift through the toes, extend through the legs, or lean back. It's perfectly fine to remain in this position. It's more about the energetics of working through the various bandhams. Mula bandham, Uddiyana bandham, and at the throat, Jalandhara bandham. Mula bandham is the root center, Uddiyana is the navel. So now this next posture is a dynamic aspect. So I need you to be mindful of how you're rolling. Let me just demonstrate. The full expression is you extend the legs, you roll back into a plow, you roll forward, Paschimottanasana. If that's not available to you today, just hold on to your knees, just roll on your spine. Just find an option that works for you and roll about 9 times. This is about bringing balance to the spine, balancing the left and right side, the Ida and Pingala, lunar and solar, feminine and masculine. Let's stop the motion. We balance onto the sit bones, the Isha as it's called. Go a little deeper now. Take hold of the opposite elbow. Bring your knees right into the eye sockets. Balance. Squeeze through the root chakra, the navel. Focus right at the third eye. Try not to press the knees too hard into the eyes. If you wish, keep the knees into the eyes, straighten your legs a little more. Bend your knees, extend your legs forward. Inhale, send your arms out, palms up, look up, pull up, reach, breathe. Exhale, cross your arms. Tuck your chin, round your spine. Let's lower down, we take our Shavasana. Separate your heels mat width, elbows mat width. Turn your palms up. Shoulder blades roll flat under. Release your neck again from side to side just to balance the energy in your neck. And then just stop the motion. Just rest well and breathe well. Every time you draw the breath into your body in Shavasana, try to see if you can feel how your body meets and connects with the ground. When you exhale, see if you can release the weight of your body into all these various contact points. You're releasing into the full support of the earth. There's nothing to hold on to here. Just trust, surrender. Let's wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes. Draw your legs together, point your toes forward, extend your arms overhead, connect your palms. Tuck your chin towards the chest and lengthen your body away from your waist. Now as you draw an inhalation, decide if you're going to come up and over or roll to the side. And then exhale, do it. Come up and over, pulse. And then stop the motion, take hold of the shins, the ankles, the side of the feet or the big toes. Inhale, look forward, chest forward, shoulders back. Navel in, exhale, fold. Go passive, chin to chest, round into your spine. And then release the legs. Let's gently come up. So again, just for the sake of time, we're just going to go into the counter pose, but if you wish, bring yourself up to standing, heels together, arms at the heart center. Now, before we work with the next posture, I just want to discuss some safety issues. It's a reclining hero posture. I'll demonstrate the full aspect, but please bear in mind, I've been practicing yoga for a little while, so my knees and my hips are accustomed to working in this manner. If this is new to you, you're going to take it really slow, and I'd ask that you take it slow so you can actually feel where you're holding your tightness. Because this is a practice dealing with our awareness, action with awareness, we first need to know where we're holding our tension so we know where to let it go. So the expression, the fullest expression, the knees would come together, the heels out to the side, and then I would recline back. But what I'm going to describe for you first of all is to get into a position where you set yourself up for camel. Lower your body down so your heels are on the outside of your hips and just gently lift and lower. If your seat can touch the ground, that's great. If that's challenging right now, get a couple of blocks, put it underneath, or a phone book or a bolster, and just pulse, lift and lower. The idea though is you want to feel the base of your spine connecting, accessing Ashwini Mudra. It's like a horse riding position. So you pulse. If you're experiencing tension in your knees, there's a couple of things. You can roll a blanket, put it between your hamstrings and your calves to support. You can also roll up your mat, tuck it under your knees. If your legs, your ankles are a little sore, it might be helpful to press the calf out, pull the thigh out on both sides. If your ankles are still experiencing soreness, you can roll up another mat, tuck it underneath the ankle, or support your foot. Please refer back to either the first or the second session. See all the hip opening exercises that we did, the ankle opening exercises. This will help to facilitate. Now next, the body reclines back. If reclining back is going to be difficult for you, if your hips are giving problems, follow me. I'll be Melissa's wall. You're just going to lean against a wall. Have whatever support you need underneath your body to keep your hips lifted. Start working with this at first. Okay? Okay, so assuming the knees are open, the hips are open, you bring your hands to the knees, thunderbolt position, pull your chest forward, shoulders back. Ashwini Mudra, start to ride the horse. Gently squeeze into the muscles of the pelvic floor. So how do you access this? Notice when you're still, at the very end of your exhalation, there's a little bit of tension right in the muscles of the pelvic floor. Maintain that tension, and when you breathe in, you keep squeezing through. If you want to squeeze a little tighter, it's almost as if you're resisting the urge to urinate. So let's stop the motion. If you want to recline back, you can access like a restorative class. Build some bolsters behind you to build a tower. Ultimately, the fingertips come to the soles of the feet. You bring your elbows to the mat. This is all about heart opening, this practice. You want to lift your chest towards the sky. The navel comes in. If the neck is sore, just touch your chin to the chest and look forward. Over time, as your flexibility increases, you'll be able to remove bolsters and blocks. You can lower yourself down, walk your elbows forward. Eventually, your entire back will come to the floor. And if that's the case, lift your arms overhead, interlace all your fingers, point through your index, point through your thumbs. Shoulder blades flat to the ground. Try not to have the back of your neck flat to the floor. Turn your chin away from your chest. If anyone wants to move a little deeper, when you're in this position, similar to other postures, you lift your heart, open your throat, let your head fall back, and then you lower your crown to the ground. That's advanced. Give yourself time to build up to that. All you need to do is focus right at your crown. Visualize divine healing white light, the sound of Om, the mantra. And today we're most fortunate, we have the sun shining down upon us. We're right at the edge of Lake Ontario. So we have the beautiful sound of the water. Natural mantra. Breathe into the tension. Notice your willingness to come out of the posture soon, and just sit with it for a moment. Pain is not good. Discomfort leads to growth. Find the balance. If and only if you have the flexibility, cross your arms so your palms touch into your shoulder blades, lying on the back, and give yourself a pat on the back. Otherwise, if you're upright, lift both of your arms up, just cross your arms and pat your shoulder blades. Coming out of the posture, just bring your hands forward. Let's move very slowly and gently. Spread through your fingers, come to a tabletop, lift your feet off the ground. Spread and squeeze through your toes several times. Bring the circulation back to the soles. Point and flex through the ankle joints. Roll your feet in one direction, roll them in the other. Then stop the motion, curl your toes under, press to the mat. Press your heels towards the back wall, feel the stretch in the soles, the bottom of the toes. And now we're moving up into a downward facing dog. Breathe into your body. Exhale, press away, lift your hips, chest towards the floor, your thighs. Relax your head and neck. Lift your arms away. You almost want to visualize your body is like a mountain and your hips are at the peak. If you need to pedal your legs, go for it. If you'd rather take child's pose, that's totally available. Let's close off the posture. Let's roll onto the back. We take a Shavasana. So to recap, the heels as wide as the mat. You recline back, elbows as wide as the mat. Turn your palms forward, roll your shoulder blades flat. Walk the shoulders down, walk your hips down. Inhale, lift your head, chin to chest. Exhale, lower. Release your head from side to side. We spent a lifetime working with our bodies. Stop the motion. And through all this time, we don't spend enough to recharge, rejuvenate. Hatha Yoga is fantastic. It's a joint and gland focus. Kriya Yoga is fantastic. It brings the prana and the awareness, brings your own energy into rising. No tension in the forehead, the temples or the jaws, swallow down. Each passing exhalation, your eyes just fall deeper and deeper into the skull. Let's wake the body up, wiggle through the fingers and toes, keep the eyes closed. Pull the legs together, point your toes, extend your arms overhead, connect your palms, tuck your chin. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, come up and over to pulsing. Stop, take hold of the legs or the shins. Straighten your spine, the shoulders come back. Exhale, sink, go passive. Posture number 17, we're going to stand up. So release the legs. Cross your legs. See if you can do this. Press into the ground, come up. So, Asana. In various traditions of yoga, there are various aspects on how to practice the triangle. All right, so what we're going to do is you're going to separate your legs a little wider than your shoulders. Keep your toes facing forward. Make sure the line of your toes, the back line of your heels are parallel. Check the outer edges of your feet. Make sure they're in line with your mat. Really important here, don't lock your knees. When you lock your knees, you're preventing energy from pulling up and out. Bend through your knees gently. Pretend you're pressing your hands to your back pocket. Tuck your tail slightly. Lift the sternum, release your lowest rib. Inhale, reach your arms out. Broaden through your chest, reach out of your armpits. Let your head hover comfortably at the top of your spine. Press your nose back so your ears are right above the shoulders, shoulders above the hips. Take the tip of your thumbs to the base of the pinky fingers, wrap all your fingers around the thumb. Now there's going to be a tendency for you to want to move your feet. Keep your feet in this static position. Inhale, lengthen your body up. Exhale, turn to look over your right hand. Inhale, pivot at your hips, lift your right arm towards the sky, your left arm points towards the floor. Exhale, sink at your hip. The tip of your left index finger to the big toe, or the ankle or the shin. Send the sit bones back, lengthen through your spine. See if you can bring a little deeper twist by reaching the right arm up and pulling it back. No tension in your face. Breathe, focus on the mantra. Om Kriya Babaji Om as you inhale. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om as you exhale. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Let's deepen into the twist. Bring your left hand over to your right big toe, ankle or shin. Again, if your knees are locked, you're going to feel it. Let the energy flow through your body effortlessly. If your neck is sore to look up, you can keep it neutral or look down. Bring the left hand back to the left foot. The hand of God is reaching down. It's pulling your wrist up. Lift up towards the sky and come back to neutral spine, looking over the right. Inhale, lengthen your body up. Exhale, turn your head to look over the left side. Same action. Inhale, lift the left arm towards the sky, right arm points down. Lower down to touch the big toe, the ankle or the shin. Stay bent slightly in the knees. Keep long in your spine. Keep reaching the arm up, maybe even back. Deepen into your twist. Feel your way out. Right hand comes to the left foot, ankle or shin. Deepen into your twist. Keep your arms long and strong. Keep sending the sit bones back. Find the length in every aspect of your body. Stretch into newness. Bring your right hand over to your right foot. Inhale, pull yourself up. Exhale, come back to level arms. You're looking to the left. Inhale, lengthen up, relax the shoulders. Exhale, the head comes back to the center. Keep your feet, keep your hips where they are. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, turn at your hips. Look over your right side. Inhale, look up, lengthen your spine up, gentle back bend. Maintain the arch in your spine. Exhale, fold forward over your right hip. Visualize your nose towards the knees. We go into a Kriya phase. Just pulse your body, lift and lower on your breath. As you lower, exhale through the nose. Fantastic for all the joints. Stop the motion and hang. Feel how your feet connect with the ground. Inhale, press down, lift your body up. Come upright. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, lift your heart towards the sky. Back bend over your left hip. Turn your palms up. And pulse. You don't have to go as extreme as I am here. Just a little bit will do. Stop the motion. Inhale, come upright. Exhale, let's pivot all the way back to center. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, expand. Exhale, turn, looking over the left hip. Inhale, look up, gentle arch into your back. Maintain the arch. Exhale, fold forward and down. Articulate your palms towards the sky. Knees to nose. Pulse, breathe. Send the exhalation out through your nose. Keep the navel engaged. And stop the motion, hang. Pull your arms out, ground into the floor. Inhale, come upright. Exhale, release the breath. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold backward over your right hip. Lift your heart towards the sky. Turn your palms up and pulse. Stop the motion. Inhale, come upright. Let's come back to center. Inhale, lengthen, reach away and out, settle into your shoulders. Exhale, fold forward at your hips, bend through your knees. Turn your palms up, let your head and neck hang. Shake your head yes, turn it no a couple times, bring freedom into your neck. Relax through your shoulders, stretch your arms away from your body. Stay bent in your knees to support your low back. Lift your body up halfway and pulse up and down. Send the breath out through your nose. Stay connected with your feet. This will recruit the energy to lift and lower. Then we stop the motion, hang. Be very mindful not to too quickly, otherwise into the outer edge. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, release the breath. Inhale, expand. Exhale, press your hips forward, articulate the spine back and look towards the sky. Turn your palms up, offer your heart, offer your mind, offer your breath. Pulse. Stop the motion. Inhale, slowly come up. Palms face down, pointing out of your fingers. Relax the shoulders, relax your hips. Every time you draw the breath into your core, exhale, you send the energy out the top, the bottom, the arms, the feet. Lead into your left leg. Launch off your left leg, come back to heart center. Heels together, feet apart, hands at your sternum. Close your eyes. Connect with your breath. Connect with all the release. Connect with yourself. Slowly open your eyes, release your arms. So it's our final Shavasana. Cross your right leg over your left, bring yourself down to sitting on the mat. We're going to extend the legs forward, draw your legs together, clear your sit bones. Take the staff posture first, Dandasana. So just reach through your heels, pull your knees up, the back line of your legs to the floor. Heart opens, shoulders flat and down. Inhale, send your arms out, palms up, look up. Cross your arms, tuck your chin, round your spine, lower all the way down. Again, separate your heels as wide as your mat. Separate your elbows as wide as the mat and turn your palms up towards the sky. Start to walk your shoulders down the mat. Keep the blades flat to the ground. Walk your hips down the mat, hips moving away from the shoulders. Inhale, lift your head up, chin to chest. Exhale, release. Let your head fall from side to side, temple to temple. As your head turns from side to side, just notice every point of contact your skull makes with the earth as it turns. And use this turning action as a metaphor to rolling out the tensions physically, mentally, or emotionally in your awareness. And then just stop the motion. Eyes are closed. As you breathe into the body, just notice every point of contact your body makes with the ground. As you exhale, send the weight of your body down and through all these contact points, let your awareness rise towards the sky. You breathe into the contact points, you notice where you're holding tension. You exhale, release the weight of your body down into the support of the earth, taking tension away. Now with your eyes closed, just focus at the very tip of your nose. Squeeze, scrunch all the muscles of your face, pulling them towards the tip of the nose, and hold the stretch and breathe deep. And then release. Squeeze your eyes tight, pull your cheeks tight up, and clench through your jaws. And then release. Separate your teeth, press your lips together, fill your cheeks with as much air as they'll hold, keep your eyes closed, and keep the forehead smooth. Keep breathing. Release the breath, open your mouth, stick your tongue out. Extend the tip of your tongue towards the chin, open your eyes wide, lengthen your jaws, lengthen your face. Keep breathing. And then release. Notice that point of contact your skull makes with the earth. With every passing exhalation, just feel all the flesh of the skull slowly melting into this point. The forehead is soft, the temples are soft, the jaws are soft. Swallow down. Each passing exhalation, just feel as if your eyeballs are sinking deeper and deeper into the skull. Separate the teeth, slightly part to the lips. Bring your awareness to the base of your neck. Slowly pull the awareness to your right shoulder. Inhale into your right shoulder. As you exhale, let the awareness cascade down the right arm to the center of your palm. Inhale into your right palm, spread your right fingers wide, expand and stretch, and then release. Bring the tip of your right thumb to the base of the right pinky finger. Wrap your fingers around that thumb to form a fist. Squeeze it as tight as you can and hold a stretch. And then release. Inhale into your right wrist, lift the hand off the ground, let it drop. Inhale into your right elbow, hold the forearm up, let it drop. Inhale into your right armpit, lift the right arm up, notice how heavy it is, let it go. Breathe right into your right shoulder. As you exhale, the awareness comes across the chest towards the left shoulder. Breathe into your left shoulder. As you exhale, awareness runs down the arm to the center of the palm. Inhale, spread the fingers of the left hand as wide as you can. Exhale, release the stretch. Bring the tip of your thumb to the base of the pinky finger. Wrap your fingers tightly and squeeze and hold a fist. Let it go. Inhale into your left wrist, lift the hand up. Let it drop. Inhale into your left elbow, lift the forearm up, and let it go. Inhale to the left armpit, lift the arm up, and let it drop. Breathe into your left shoulder. As you exhale, bring the awareness to rest at the base of your throat. Breathe into the base of your throat. As you exhale, release and relax your ribs, front and back. Descending, descending, descending to the lowest rib. Relax through the stomach. Relax through the back, the pelvis, and the hips. Pretend your feet are like windshield washers and just roll your feet in and out, rolling on the heels, rolling from the heel all the way into the hip. And then stop the motion. Let the epicenter of your mind rest at your right hip. You breathe deeply into it. As you exhale, send the awareness down the leg towards the sole of the foot. Inhale into the right toe, spread the toes and squeeze the toes several times. Now point and flex the right foot, warming into the ankle joint a few times. And then stop the motion. Point your right toes, engage through your right knee, squeeze all the muscles to the bone, lift the leg up a few inches and just notice how heavy it feels. Let it drop. Notice the difference between the right and left leg. Focus at your right hip. Breathe deeply into it. As you exhale, send the awareness from the right hip to the left hip. Breathe into your left hip. Exhale, send the awareness down the leg to the sole of the foot. Spread and squeeze through your left toes several times. Point and flex through the left foot several times. Stop the motion, point the toes. Energize the left kneecap and lift the leg up. Squeeze all the flesh to the bone. Let it drop. Give yourself the auto-suggestion that my feet are relaxed. My ankles are relaxed. My calves are relaxed. My knees are relaxed. My thighs are relaxed. My hips are relaxed. My pelvis is relaxed. My stomach is relaxed. My back is relaxed. Center of my chest is relaxed. My hands are relaxed. My arms are relaxed. My shoulders are relaxed. My neck is relaxed. My tongue is relaxed. My jaws are relaxed. My cheeks are relaxed. My nose is relaxed. My eyes are relaxed. My ears are relaxed. My temples are relaxed. My forehead is relaxed. And the crown of my head is relaxed. So just breathe into your connection with the ground, the earth. Exhale, surrender your weight of the body down into the support of the earth. Let your consciousness rise. To close, I'll send you out with the Shanti mantra. Many different words of peace according to different faiths. Deep breath comes in. Om Shanti 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 Shalom Sat Nam Sadhu Dao and Om Spirit Swami Kami Amen Amen Om and Seva Ham Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Rest well and breathe well. For the next few moments, just be still. You can take Shavasana for however long you want, but just to come out of it, you just wiggle through the fingers and toes. Turn your head a few times from side to side. Let's roll onto the right side. Slowly bring yourself upright. Sit comfortably. Spine is long and straight. Your palms come to heart center. And with that, I will close. Om Kriya Babaji Namo Om. Namaste. Thank you all so very much. And special thank you to Melissa West.
Melissa would love to hear your questions and thoughts. Please leave your comments below the video. Thank you for your reviews on iTunes and YouTube. Your reviews help us to share yoga and a yoga lifestyle with others around the world. If you have a question for Melissa, you can leave a voice message at melissawest.com, and Melissa may answer it in an upcoming blog.